My camera keeps cutting out on me. Yeah, a little store, and that's about it. A post office, all in the same building there. It's a nothing. There's really no town there. It's an RV park. We stayed there for $20 and you got a shower, a lawn to put your tent on, and a place to wash your clothes for another $2. But there were just cars flying past. We were right by the highway. Everyone's crowded together, so there wasn't much sleep to be had. Anyway, can't wait to get to Ashland and take a couple of real days off in a real motel and get my some R&R. Here's what we're looking at this morning. That's one side, and there's the other side. So you see a lot of trees and stuff, but there's just a ton of burn around here. Tons of burn. We went through yesterday, and if you could see these mountains out here, they're just really sparsely populated with trees. I think they're all burned. Anyway, I'm on the trail, making some miles. Later. Someone said it's the haze out there is smoke from fires down south last, and I don't know if that's what it is. I know there's quite a bit of moisture in the air. I think that's what it is mostly. It's pretty humid and very, very, very high. Whew. So glad there's some shade like this to walk in a lot of the time so far. Looks like a road up there to the right a little bit. I'm not sure what's up with this ground. It's just not much growing there. I guess there is stuff growing, but it's pretty sparse. Looks like these ferns are thriving on it. They'll probably cover it all eventually. They look a lot like the ferns at Blackbeet Ranch. So this guy caught up with me and told me there's a plane that was flying over that fire we saw. So we were trying to figure out how to alert someone, but luckily it's not necessary now. There's fire over there. Hopefully they're going to get that under control. I think that, hopefully that's the same one we saw before, not something else. A lot of smoke rolling out of there. Wow. It's not very far away. It's Saturday, July 30th. Wait, is that right? Saturday? Yes. It'd be day 120, I think. So this doesn't look like a trail, I know. This is where I'm staying tonight. I'm in Ashland. It's early, it's about 10 a.m. And I and many other people got pretty much walked out. We got evacuated basically from the hike last night, from the trail, because of there's a fire up there. And myself and Soulmate is her name. We're camping out, and about 10:30, after it got dark, I peeked out my tent, and it was a bright red sky, really bright red, toward the south of us, and ash was falling all over the place, and the wind was picking up and blowing at us. So I knew that all added up to my gut knew to get out of there. So we packed up at about 10:30 and started hiking out toward Ashland, which was the perfect direction, perpendicular to the wind, the direction of that fire. But that fire just exploded overnight, and I think a lot, if not all, the hikers out there got evacuated. So we walked all night long. We got here to Ashland. Well, we walked about at least 12 miles between 10:30 and maybe 4 a.m. or something like that. And then one of the girls we picked up along the way, who was holding up at a cabin. She was so happy to see us, so she joined us. And she called her husband, and he came from Wairika on some dirt roads up there and actually picked us up and took us all the way to Ashland, and a couple other girls. And those other girls are also staying here. But I hope this is not too confusing. But anyway, we are totally safe and so happy to be out of there, because it was kind of scary. It's just absolutely covered with ash. I don't know, I'm going to get it out of my clothes. Anyway, so I'm in Ashland like a couple day or two early. Fortunately, it's a weekend, so I'm fortunate I was able to find a place to stay. It's actually pretty nice, and it's pretty cheap. So I'm going to spend at least 2 nights here, maybe 3. We'll see. It's so hot. just ridiculous. Yeah, so I can't. She's cleaning my my room right now, and I can't wait to get in there and take a shower and then go wash my clothes. And I want to go to the post office to get my new shoes and my bounce box and maybe a pair of pants, but they're not open on the weekend. I'm so bummed. So I'm gonna have to make do with what I got here for a couple more days, and eventually we'll be back on the trail. So, Ashland, Oregon, back home again. Alrighty, check in later.